Hi, I'm Dr. Michelle Harrison. In 2006, I established Child Life Preserve She Sure Survived as a home for lost and abandoned girls, some with disabilities, who were currently at that time living in a government institution and had already been rejected for adoption. I wanted to give a chance to the girls who were usually ignored, the ones nobody else takes, and to see if I could do for them some of what I was able to do for my Indian adopted baby who I raised in the United States. She Sure Survived has thrived, and it's thrived in part because of these girls. Because we had abled and disabled, actually, it formed closer bonds among them. The older abled girls became like little mothers to the ones with disabilities. And all of them having lost family connection place, they needed each other. So even from the beginning, girls would talk about needing jobs when they grew up so they could take care of their sisters. One child who one day wrote, she wished that when she died, she could give her eyes to her sister so she could see. And everybody told me, oh, this will go away. It won't stay that way. But it has. And if anything, they are more committed to their sisters. So coming to the current time, they have been doing amazing, because all of our activities are inclusive, amazing art together. And I saw the children with disabilities just during their activities class really put together colors that were so bright on the paper, I didn't want to throw the paper away. And so I said, let's start putting this on cloth. And we started making saris out of what the children were doing with paint. All of it was unique. You'd never see something like that elsewhere. And the older girls would often sort of decorate what their disabled sisters had done and sort of fancy it up a little bit. And it was really exquisite. So that was the beginning of our creating painted saris, scarves, and dupattas, as well as canvases. There's one on the wall behind me. That's one of our paintings from the exhibition that we did at ICCR. It's beautiful. It's modern art. Our newest effort is in selling these products. It's been on my mind to do this for years, but we couldn't until we had the right staff, the right guidance, because like everything else with She Sure Survived, it had to be done above board, legally, so that we weren't vulnerable, and that we were following the things that and the rules that we had to. So in the last year or so, I've been able to get the kind of expertise, and at the same time, the girls have expanded their work into jewelry and tote bags, as well as design for t-shirts. A little side thing is that 20 years ago, I was making t-shirts in the US that I would bring to friends in Calcutta. I love t-shirts, and in the US I had a press, a hot press, and did designs on computer. But anyway, so in a way, the girls are doing things that I love and that I'm familiar with. And they're doing it because what they've said is, what they've asked is, what's going to happen to our little sisters? We want to be a part of taking care of them. And that's what DOSS, Daughters of She Sure Survived, is all about. taking care of their sisters.